Hey guys, welcome to VLOGMAS Day 3. Today I'm going to be doing a haul video. I was going to do this last night, but I knew I was going there today, so I decided to just wait until today when I got back home, or when I came back home, and just do one big haul video tonight showing what I got yesterday and today when I went shopping. I don't have a whole lot of stuff to show, but I do have enough to make a video about it, because usually if I go shopping and I only buy like 2 or 3 things, I'm not going to make a video about it, because that's not really worth making a full video, only to show like 3 things. Wouldn't really make any sense. But I have this bag full, well, not full, but half full, and this bag pretty much full. So it's enough. I'm just going to make a video showing everything. I love filming haul videos, and I love watching them as well. So yeah, I didn't get a whole lot today either. I had to bring Mom up to her appointment, so I was like, me and Dad were just driving around town. We really only went to Walmart. I don't think Dad got anything, but I got something. Well, I got a book. That's the only thing I got at Walmart, a book and a chocolate bar, and the only reason why I got a chocolate bar is because my dad wanted one as well. So I got one for me and him, and we both ate it already. The reason I wanted to go to Walmart is because I wanted to do some pictures for these Christmas gifts. So print a few pictures for some Christmas gift ideas that I have in mind. So I'm not going to get into it in case those people are watching this video, but which they probably aren't, but you never know. So I wanted to print some pictures for that. So that's the main reason why I wanted to go to Walmart. And while I was there, I just got a book, which I usually buy a book every time I do go to Walmart. But anyway, besides that, I only got like a bunch of books and like one other thing besides that. So I didn't really have a whole lot of time to go anywhere else. So I really only went to Walmart, M&M Food Market, and I think that's it. And I also went to the hospital gift shop while my mom was in her appointment. But yeah, that is it. I think that's everything that I got, so I'm just going to jump right into it. I'm going to start with what I got yesterday and then do the stuff I got today, which is in this bag. So, I think there is a Christmas gift in this bag, which is for one of my best friends, which I will not be showing, because I know she watches my videos sometimes, so in case she's watching this, I don't really want to show what I got her. I'm not going to say her name, so she might not know who she is anyway, but I don't hang around with very many people, so I only have like really 2 good friends that I actually get gifts for, so she'll probably know that I'm talking about her, but just in case. Anyway, I got some tissue paper because I did those pictures that I was talking about earlier in the video, that I went to Walmart and printed some pictures for these Christmas gifts. I got some gift boxes in here for those gifts, and I'm also putting tissue paper in that as well, so that's going towards those gifts that I printed pictures for. And then I got 3 of these little gift boxes, which I will be putting that gift in that involves those pictures. I'm just going to put that thing in here and stuff some tissue paper on it on top and just put it back. Oh no. I'll tape that back together, but it's really, I mean, it's not like coming off completely, but it's starting to. But I got 3 little boxes, different ones. So I've got this one, and the other one is in here somewhere. This one, cute. And then I went to Subway. I love Subway. I've only been there like 4 times in my life, maybe 5. But when I was younger, I was more of a McDonald's, KFC, Mary Brown's kid. I love Mary Brown's. But anyway, as a kid, I didn't really go to Subway that much. I've only been to like Subway like maybe 2 times, 3 times max in my childhood. But after camp ended this year, we went shopping, literally, we went home from camp, and then we booted her up to a bunch of different stores, and we also went to Subway. And like, the food, I don't know if I'm making any sense, but anyway, I had a sub. I don't know what the bread that I had was called. It was like this herb and garlic something. It was a savory kind, and it was delicious. That's my go-to bread every time I get a sub there. But I'm super picky. The only thing I have on is cheese. Maybe some little chicken or like ham, but the majority of it is cheese. And the last 2 times I've been there, I had a 2 cheese smackwich, I think it's called, and a cheese footlong dipper. And I didn't have any sauce on it, any meat, anything. I had just had cheese on it. That is it. They asked me what else I wanted on it. I said nothing. Just leave it like it is. Just the cheese and the bread. That's just who I am. But anyway, yeah, now I'm getting into Subway, and I really, like, honestly, I wouldn't mind getting a Subway gift card for Christmas, honestly. Now, if I was a kid, I wouldn't say this, because, like, yes, I've always loved Subway, even when I was a kid, but I've just never really had a huge desire to go there. I was always more going towards, like, McDonald's or KFC and stuff. So I would always ask, like, as a child, I would always ask for a McDonald's or KFC gift card instead of, like, Subway. But now, like, I literally told my parents when we were at Subway yesterday that I would like to get a Subway gift card for Christmas if they need any more ideas. So, but yeah, I also got Sun Chips. This is the French onion flavor. I've only had these once. I think it was back sometime last year or earlier this year, I think. I went to Home League one night, and I think it was a game night. So I took a few of these because I wanted to try them. And I tried them for the first time, and they were absolutely delicious. So I got a bag at Subway. I haven't eaten them yet, but I will probably be eating these tomorrow or whenever. But there's that. I got 2 packs of candy canes because I'm doing up some Christmas cards, and I want to put some candy canes on the envelope. So there's that. We actually sell these at work, so I went to work last night and I got a box of Milk Duds. These aren't my favorite, but they are really, really, really good. I remember trying these for the first time one Halloween, and I absolutely love them. Like, I tried them and I was like, why haven't I had these before? These are really good. But yeah, I'm a fan. These are really good. I don't buy them very often, but if they're in front of me, I will eat some. So, I got a box of those. I've got milk chocolate pastilles, I think that's how you call it, I think that's how you say it. But yeah, little chocolate coin things. I love chocolate, so excited for that. I've got... This is also a Christmas gift, but I can show it because it's literally for my dog. Dog treats. My dog loves these. My dog usually don't eat, like, bacon strips or, like, the milk bones. Like, she usually eats, like, the stuff that we eat. Like cheese, crackers, or whatever. She doesn't usually eat many actual dog treats, but she loves these, and I think they're the freeze-dried liver ones. I think I got a bag of those for her for Christmas as well. Freeze-dried liver treats. She loves those, and she loves these, so of course I had to get her a bag of each for Christmas. I've got some stickers, Christmas stickers, because I think I've said this before, I want to start junk journaling. I already have a junk journal. I have a whole bunch of stuff, like stickers, washi tape, whatever, for it. I have one single piece of scrapbook paper, glitter blue, that I will be using for my kind of beginner page, or like the page where I put like that as a background, a picture of me, and says this journal belongs to, and blah blah blah. But yeah, I do want to do a Christmas spread at some point before Christmas, So I have a shit ton of stickers. I am ready to go. There's that. And I'd say that probably will be one of my first spreads that I'm going to do is Christmas. I've got a Christmas card, some Christmas cards. The reason why I got these two, though, is because I thought I had another one, but I guess I didn't. But the reason why I bought these two, though, this one I'm actually going to give away for a Christmas gift. But these two, I just thought the covers were really pretty. I just thought they were really pretty. So, like, I went to Dollarama. That's where I got these ones. And I got a couple of these types of cards, plus another one that says something vibes. And it was in, like, this peppermint-looking font, if that makes sense. It was something vibes. Anyway, the card was really cute. I'm into cute cards like these. So what I did is I went and bought two more. And literally what I'm going to do, all I'm going to do with these is cut the front off and put it in my journal for my Christmas spread. But I do like the inside of this one. It just says for beautiful Christmas. But look at the print. Like, it's so simple. It just has like this flower border thing. But I just think it's so cute. So this one I'm just going to cut the front off and put it in my journal. And this I'm probably just going to like glue or tape like the back of it, because I do have some double-sided tape. So glue it or use some double-sided tape on the back of it and just tape it down like this. And just open it like that. And I might just write some random stuff all over the card. I don't know, but I'm really into cute like cards like these. So I just got these for my journal. So there's that. I got Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, milk chocolate. I have two of these already. Not the same ones. I actually have another one. I think it's the Rudolph one I have too. But yeah, I love these things. And then I've got a peanut log. I'm into these types of things. These and the Planters nut rolls. So good. They're literally like, they're like this marshmallowy like cream covered in caramel and peanuts. Delicious. I'm obsessed. But the thing is, the sad thing is, they're really hard to find, especially this Planters nut rolls. They're so hard to find. The last time I saw them was at a place called Central Pharmacy, and that was the first time in like 4 or 5 years that I've actually seen them. They're really hard to find, so when I do find them, I always get at least two. But anyway, next I got these Milan Gold Diamond Milk Chocolate Coated Wafer, which are pretty much just a knockoff of Ferrero Rocher, which are so good. I've got, okay, that's the Christmas gift from my best friend. I'm not showing that. I got some Cheez-It Snapped, double cheese. Love these things. I've got a Reese's Tree. I saw this at Dollarama. I was looking for it in the actual Christmas aisle, but they didn't have any. And I literally found the only one they had in the store. I literally found it next to all the bags of chips. Of course, I had to get the last one. Are you kidding me? Anyway, I've got two of these. Literally one of my favorite things of all time. Kraft peanut butter bars. I'm obsessed. I'm not even going to get into how much I love those, because if you know me, you know how much I love those already. I've got a Candy Cane Mini Egg by Laura Secord. Actually, when I got this at a place called Riverside, I think it's called. And the guy that worked there was so sweet. I had, like, these, like, two of these and, like, one of these picked out. Maybe a couple other things, I don't know. And when he was checking me in, the guy said, this treat is on me. So he literally paid for this. So I'm like, you are so sweet, thank you. Like, I could not get over how sweet that man was. Like, now, I find nowadays you don't see stuff like that. Like, you don't see many people, like, even just, like, tiny stuff like this, that could probably be, like, 99 cents. Like, not very often will I see someone be like, hey, is this all you have? I'll pay for it, no worries. Like, I find I don't see that very often. So when I do see it, it's actually really nice to see. And I think that's everything in that bag. So now on to the next one. Now on to the last and... I was going to say last and final bag, but that literally makes no sense. On to the second and final bag. I've got, besides books, this is the only thing I got besides books. Because all this in this bag is from today. Anyway, I got these cow chips. These are milk chocolate covered potato chips. I love these things. Now, I've never tried the actual cow chips like this brand. But, I mean, they're chocolate covered potato chips. I love those. How could these be bad? Anyway, like I said, that's the only thing that I got that's not books. So everything else that I'll be showing in this bag are books. Like I don't have enough already. Also, I got all these books, and I'm buying 2 more tomorrow from one of my friends on Facebook. I need help. Anyway, I got Cold as Death by T.J. McGregor. I got this one. Well, actually, there's only one book out of all of these books that I got at Walmart. The rest are from the hospital gift shop. But the lady there was so sweet. I was looking at all the books, and she was like, "You like to read, do you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I love reading. I have so many books at home." And she literally opened the storage room door for me and said, "Hey, there's lots of books in this room if you want to look through them and pick out some." And, like, I couldn't get over how sweet she was, too. But, yeah, she literally let me look through all of the books. Well, I didn't look through all of them because I didn't really have a whole lot of time on my hands to look through all of them. But she literally opened the storage room door for me, and there was a whole cupboard, too. There were, like, stacks of books on top of the cupboard, like, on shelves, like, in the whole storage room. And when I say the cupboard in the storage room was packed, it was insane. Like, super packed. Like, there were so many books in there, like, stacks on stacks on stacks on every single shelf. But anyway, I got a few books from the storage room, but I thought it was so sweet of her to actually let me look in the storage room. Because I find, like, nobody, like, I don't think anyone's ever done that for me. I don't think I've ever seen anyone do that for anybody, really. So, I thought that was super sweet of her. But yeah, I got this one. I've got The Tree of Hands by Ruth Rendell, which I don't know many of her books, but I want to get into collecting her books and reading them. I think they own like 3 books from her so far, so I am looking to buy more. I know there was another one at the hospital gift shop, which if I had my time back, I would have got that one as well. Anyway, moving on. The Chef by James Patterson and Max DeLallo. I think that's how you say it. I've said this before. James Patterson is one of my favorite authors ever. I love his books. The amount of James Patterson books that I have alone is insane. Absolutely insane. Nora Roberts is another author that I want to start reading and collecting her books. I have read one of her books before. Maybe 2 of them. I'm not sure. But the books that I have read from her so far have been really good. So, like, I wouldn't consider them, like, my favorite books of all time. But I did have fun reading them. They were good. So, I do want to start getting into more of her books and reading more of them. But I got Secrets by Nightfall by Nora Roberts, which I think this is one of the books that has like 2 in 1. So one is called Night Shift and the other is Night Shadow. So can't wait for that one. I got All Good People Here by Ashley Flowers, which I was kind of surprised to see this at the gift shop in the hospital. Because usually when you go there, they have like Nora Roberts and Debbie McCumber, like the type of books my mom reads. So they literally had a Colleen Hoover book there. Like, I mean, a book is a book. Like, I'm not dissing any authors or anything like that. But I find the majority of the books that I see at the hospital gift shop are, like, James Patterson and Love Inspired. My mom loves those types of books. Not James Patterson, on the other hand, but she loves Love Inspired. She loves Debbie McCumber. But, yeah. I first heard of this book on TikTok. So I was kind of surprised to see that there, because like I said, usually when I go to the hospital gift shop, I usually see more James Patterson and Debbie McCumber and like Nora Roberts and stuff like that, like books that I do also love to read, but Mom loves those books, and so does my Aunt Carolyn, or I call her Aunt Connie. But anyway, they literally had this and a Colleen Hoover book as well. So the book that the Colleen Hoover book they had there was Reminders of Him, which if I didn't own that one already, I definitely would have bought it, but I already own it. I got it for Valentine's Day, I think, this past year. So, yeah, I already have it, but I've heard really good things about this book. And this also feels really new. But anyway, I literally don't feel used, because, like, all the books that I've got at the hospital gift shop, like, I mean, this one isn't bad, but, like, the edges, like, right here are white, so they're kind of, like, cracked, and, like, look at this one. Like, the spines are broken, which I'm not complaining about. I love breaking spines, but this one, like, look at this. It don't even look used. I mean, it probably is used, but, like, it don't even look like it. But anyway, I can't wait to read this one. I've heard really good things about this one. I've got Shelter by Jung Yun. I think that's how you say it. I read the back of it, and it sounds really good. It's a domestic drama, which I love a good drama and thriller book, so I'm excited. I've got another Nora Roberts book. Of course, I had to get this one because I also like to dance. I haven't, mostly TikTok dances though. I was in a hip hop group in like grade 3 when I was like 8 years old, I think. But yeah, I was in a hip hop group. I used to dance a lot. I always said I was self-taught, which I pretty much am. I watched Shake It Up. I watched Dancing with the Stars. I was like, I want to do this. So one day, I literally watched Shake It Up, and I tried to copy all the moves. So I always said, from that day on, I'm self-taught. When really, I was just watching Shake It Up. So technically, I am self-taught. Like, I taught myself. I didn't have, like, an actual teacher to teach me those things. And I don't consider myself the best dancer ever. No, I'm definitely not. But I just do it for the fun of it. I don't care if anyone bashes at me for it, calls me names or whatever. Like, that's what you think. I'm not going to dish you for your opinion. But if your opinion's about me, then honestly, I don't really care. I'm not going to dish you for your opinion about me. But, like, if your opinion is negative about me, please just keep it to yourself, because I don't really want to hear it. Like, sure, it's your opinion, and that's fine. Everyone can have an opinion on anything or anybody, but if your opinion is going to be negative, just don't say it. Just don't. Because I really don't want to hear it. But anyway, I saw the word dance on this book, and I was like, I'm getting this. Dance Upon the Air by Nora Roberts. I can't wait to read this one. I love, like, I don't own many dance books, like, books with dancers on the cover, or like dance in the title. I own this one, and I think it's called First Position, and I think that's it, like off the top of my head. But yeah, I can't wait to read this one. And I've got, this one is the only book I got at Walmart. This is called You Can't Hurt Me by Emma Cook. Every time I go to Walmart, I usually try to get a book every single time. But today I was having such a hard time trying to find a book. Because I usually, when I go to Walmart, and I pick up like a stack of books, and I'm like, whatever's cheaper is the one I'm going to get. And the ones that were cheaper, like, sure, it sounded good, but I just didn't really find myself, like, drawn towards it, if that makes sense. Like, I was more drawn towards this one. This one was like $18. And the cheapest one was like $17, which is only $1 difference, but still. I like saving money. So if I am going to buy a book, I want to try to, like, save money and buy the cheapest one that's there. If I'm, like, kind of drawn towards it. If that makes sense. I don't know if I'm making sense, but yeah, I was having such a hard time trying to find a book. But this one sounded really good, and I was going to walk away with another book. Or not walk away, I wasn't going to steal it or anything, but I was going to pick another book. But every time I went and walked away from all the books and had one in my hand, I found myself, like, constantly thinking about this one, so I went back and I changed it and I got this one instead. Because after reading the back of it, I'm super excited to read it. It's about a girl named Ava. Just looking at the back of it, I don't know exactly what all of it's about, if that makes sense, but, because, like, obviously I haven't read it yet. But it's about a girl named Ava Reed. She feels no pain every time she gets a paper cut or breaks a limb or gives birth. She can't feel a thing. But she's suddenly found dead inside her home, and raises a flurry of questions about the last night of her life. So that sounds insanely good. I love books like that. I love a good thriller. So I'm excited for this one. And the final book in this bag, and the final thing in this video in general. The Charmers by Elizabeth Adler. I just picked this out, and then any book that has, I don't like to say this because it's like not a good thing. Any book that involves like a death of a person and people trying to figure it out, like how they died. I love books like that. Like I said, I love a good thriller. So I read like the summary, because some books have it on the back, and like usually I find hardcovers, most hardcovers have them on the inside like this, not on the back. The back for some books are just like praise for that author or the book, but I read the summary of it and it sounded really good, so yeah, I got that one. I wasn't gonna get this one at first, but then I picked it up and I was like, I'm just gonna see what it's about and we'll see. And I read what it's about, so I ended up buying it. But yeah, that is everything that I got. I feel like this video was a bit longer than I expected it to be, because usually I get more than this, but like I said, I'm trying to save money. I'm trying to spend less. So I'm kind of surprised that this video is literally at 26 minutes. I mean, I did kind of talk a lot in between each thing, but yeah. That is it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you like to see more content from me. And I will see you guys tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 4. Bye, guys.